Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I realized that filming on, because I'm filming on Tuesday, I can do videos on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but I missed yesterday, so now I'm doing 2 on Saturday, which was still originally my plan. But anyway, so I'm going to be talking about what was supposed to be yesterday's video, which was Season 6 of The Waldens, their second Christmas special, and that is the episode The Children's Carol. So this one is actually, it's not that bad. I actually enjoy it. Not as much as Best Christmas Ever. That was actually pretty good, but this one is not that bad. So this one's a little bit different because everyone is pretty much a little bit older. John Boy isn't in this one because he's in New York. And by this time, Jason is a part of the National Guard, and because of that, he believes he has to give up music and everything else and just stop feeling and become a hard soldier. But eventually he realizes that that's not who he is, and he can still be who he is, but still be part of the National Guard and maybe eventually a soldier. At this point, Marilyn is still married, like she was in Season 5, but there has been a new addition to the family. John Curtis is now in the picture, and Kurt has also been drafted, and he is now working in one of the bases. So she leaves and moves out to live in a town that is where the base is. So I don't remember what it is. To stay there near Kurt, but she eventually moves back, realizing that maybe being apart isn't such a bad thing. But then again, she was living at home with all of her siblings, so I can see why she would kind of want that. And of course, the Baldwin sisters are helping in the war effort by taking home two English children in after the Blitz. If you war fanatics know what that is, those of you don't, it was when Germany pretty much tried to invade Britain, and several children were sent into the country or other countries to be saved. And once they were orphaned, I think were actually sent out of the country. And Jim Bob has built a two-way radio that he is communicating with someone from England with, and he does ask them about the two children. So Tess and Pip. And Pip is actually played by Cammy Cobbler's brother, for those of you who don't know, and it's actually pretty interesting. At first, when the children come to the Baldwin sisters, they're not very they're used to life in England, but then the Baldwin sisters, they don't really know what to do, so they leave them with the Waldens, which always happens, and they start to open up a little bit more. And Jason decides he's going to maybe write a Christmas Carol or something, which he does eventually, which is where the episode comes from. He calls it The Children's Carol. But eventually, Elizabeth hears that the children may be going back to New York, to England, because of certain things. So she tells Tess and Pip, and they run off. And by this time, Jason has returned to his old self. Mary Ellen has moved back, and of course, these children have become somewhat part of the family. And they don't want to leave because they have nothing in England. They lost their home, they lost their parents, and they have no relatives to take them in. They have nowhere to go, and so there's no way for them to live in England. So they'd be put into a home or something. But then, after they are rescued from almost getting hit by a plane, if you've seen the episode, I'm not going to get into details, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, or you seen the episode but you're still thinking, what is she talking about, go watch the episode again, or watch it. It's a really good one. And then I think it's Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, Jim Bob is talking with his friend from England, and she has been doing a little bit of investigating herself to see if she can help this show in any way. And she has surprised them on the two-way radio. Their mother did survive, and they are now able to go home and live with her once she gets things settled. So it's a happy ending all around. Of course, John Boy is not with us, and this is the first of the Waldens Christmas episodes that are actually set during war times. And something about Christmas episodes being, or movies being set during the war that appeals to me. I don't know why. Of course, season 7 and 8's Christmas episodes are a little bit not as good. They do tackle some issues that has to do with war, especially the one in season 7. But, other than that, it's not actually bad. Like I said, they do tackle some major issues several times in the Waldens, and they do that with Christmas episodes quite a bit. My only regret is that they didn't do one in season 9. I would be interested to see how that worked. And if they did, and I just don't remember, I will hopefully maybe do a video on that. So that's going to this video. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for the next video, which will be on Day of Infamy. Unless there's another one, season 7, I'll do some research. Okay, see you. And I didn't stop it.